Well, hi, friends. Doc South saying hey, and oi, yes, what a day! It's it's my birthday, and how did I spend it so far? Well, I mowed the lawn. Yeah, mowed the lawn, and oh my God, am I tired now? Oh boy, when you're an old geezer, it's hard to push that doggone lawnmower. That's all I can say. It's not the end of the world, and I kind of like how the lawn looks after I do it. Hey, but oh boy. Plus, we got this hill that leads down to, we have an area of lawn down along the river. That's got to be done. You got to fight your way through the sticker bushes. And it's sometimes the lawnmower can get away from you. Of course, you don't have it running when you're trying to do this, but still now and then it breaks loose. Maybe you trip on a rock or something. Now the doggone lawnmower's careening for the river. And then getting it back up the hill. Like a Volk. It's pretty wild. But so I was, enough of my whining. I do got to say, I like how the lawn looks after it's mowed. And doing it, I don't know, I just lose myself in thought. Well, today anyway, I was up in the front yard, and I saw, I'm mowing the lawn, and you know how you keep your eyes open for rocks and stuff? Well, I go over something that looked like a rock, and I don't remember it being a rock. And I said, "Wait a minute, that was no doggone rock. Wait a minute." And I put the lawnmower off to one side and throw it into idle. And I go over and I look, and doggone if it wasn't a big shining example of bear poop. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I said, "Boy, that's not a dog. That's not a sheep. That's certainly no deer." And and I'm looking down there. I think that's bear poop. And so I called Sandy out. She worked with at a state park once, and she's pretty much an expert on that kind of thing. Because it would show the bear poop would be all around the various trash cans in the park she worked at, and she looks down at it. She says, "Oh my God, yeah." She says, "That sure is. In fact, you got two hunks of it. You see one over." Oh, I said, "My gosh, under the leaf." She says, "Yep." She says, "Doggone, yeah, we got a bear." Well, she said the neighborhood has a bear. It's not just coming here. The bears all over all over the neighborhood, checking out the garbage cans. Ours are pretty hard to get into, but still, you can't fault a bear for trying to bust open our garbage can, or at least throw open the lid and snoop around a little, see what might be handy. And I said, "Well, maybe I ought to do a video." She says, "You're nuts." I said, "Well, no, I think people ought to know. I mean, there could be some people from Jersey don't know what to look for, and you don't want to be out in the middle of the night throwing leftovers from supper into the trash when a bear might be only 50 feet away. I mean, chances are the bear's not going to hurt them, might even run off. But then again, if it's pretty hungry, or if some cubs are handy and the cubs go running over, now you got the cubs messing with you, and mom ain't far away. You got trouble then. Mama bear and her cubs. Oh." And bears love garbage. It's one of their favorite things. They got the digestive tract for it. And, well, hey, to them, it's like a trip to a fast food restaurant. They, the kids are, squealing. They want to go visit, the Smith Street and see what's shaking, But they're, so I'm just saying, keep your eyes peeled. If you want to see the video, let's see, I posted it on June 18th onto my YouTube site. You go to Doc South Show on YouTube, and I think it's near Lord's Prayer moment number 355, and I entitled it "Not for the Squeamish." It's about 2.5 minutes, and frankly, it's not a bad video. I just figure YouTube might get sore if I, or Facebook might get sore if I posted it on Facebook. So I'm kind of just letting you know, if you want to see what the stuff looks like, That way you know you got a bear. I know there was one night about, oh gee, about a month ago. Sandy comes walking into the house. She says, "Man, something." She had just taken the garbage out. She says, "There's something in the front yard." She says, "And I didn't linger." I said, "You put the trash in the can?" She says, "Yeah." And she said, "Next time you're doing it." Okay, and then she got into the house as fast as she could. I don't think it's a good idea to run from them unless they're running at you. Then good luck. But yeah, I'm just saying. Okay, so yeah, be careful out there. If you know you got a bear, maybe take your garbage out before it gets dark. You know, that kind of thing. Because I do see them. I know a lot of times to get to the supermarket, I have to get up early, and you go. I'm driving past people's homes, and bears are along the highway just knocking over the garbage cans and seeing what shakes. And some of them are pretty big. Oh man, I saw one. Man, he had to be 500 pounds. A peaceful little bear. He wasn't little, but a peaceful Bruin. He was just kind of looking at me and said, "Well, what are you doing here? You're not going into that garbage, are you? Could you maybe knock the lid off for me?" That kind. Had that kind of look. He had a funny little. You see how my nose looks? See how it's shining? That bear's nose. Most of him was in the shadow. You wouldn't have hardly even known he was there, but I could just see his nose glistening in one of the overhead lights, parking lot lights at this particular spot. It was up near Blairstown. Yeah, big old fella. Oh man, if he was mad at you, you were through. It would be definitely feet do your stuff time. Yes. But anyway, I just thought I'd say, I'm not an expert on bears, but they are around, and you want to keep your eyes peeled. And they do, well, like anything that big, they want to eat, and they don't. I don't think they really want to make too big a fuss, unless their kids are involved. Then all bets are off. But for the most part, they're pretty cool. I mean, I get nervous when one's near me, just like anyone else would, but So just keep an eye peeled. The video, like I said, it's called Not for the Squeamish on YouTube, Doc South Show on YouTube. You can look it over and you'll get an idea as to what a bear dropping looks like. No, they wouldn't make good Christmas ornaments. No. Okay, I'm just saying. But you should know, at least have a. That way, at least they're gonna come around at night and daytime. I don't know, sun up maybe, sundown a little, but I think during the day, I think they like to kind of just be in the deep woods and maybe take a nap. Who wouldn't, right? Okay. Anyway, I'll see you later, friends. Thank you. As soon as I see some rattlesnake droppings, I'll let you know. Okay. So I think we got them around here too. Certainly got copperheads. Okay, see you. Bye-bye. God bless. Be careful out there in the woods. Bye now.